Listen, bases loaded, bottom of the ninth. Listen, when it's all said and done, listen, we about to do a generational run, so this is very important. And I feel like on this generational run, we got to keep in mind what's the why. First of all, it's for the kids, bro. When it's all said and done, I'll be the first one to tell you, a lot of people, they really care about themselves. They in survival mode, like they feed their kids, they shelter their kids, but it's really still all about them. And with that being said, a lot of people that have kids, they don't really care about their kids. And the thing about warriors is warriors fight for those who can't fight. And I'm gonna say this again. Listen, one shot take, let it breathe. Déjalo respirar. When a lot of people use the term warriors, it sounds cool. Warriors come out and play. It sounds cool. But when it's all said and done, you gotta stop and think. What is a true warrior? A warrior is somebody who fight for those who can't fight. And I'm gonna say this again. A real warrior is somebody who fight for those who can't fight. So for all your future kids right now, they can't fight. So what are you doing right now? You should be fighting for your future kids. See, a lot of people, they trying to go around the rich. In the age of social media, let's be real, you don't have to go around the rich. You don't got to focus on fitting in. When it's all said and done, you just got to take care of yourself, drop that content and run it up. You don't got to fit in. See, this is the best generation for everybody living that introvert lifestyle. A lot of people like to take my style. I ain't worried about that. 2025 is introvert lifestyle. And I'm going to say this again, 2025 is introvert lifestyle because a lot of people like to take my content, but how many people could really show you how to live an introvert lifestyle? And I'm going to say this again, how many people could really show you how to live an introvert lifestyle? How many people could show you how to go to a cigar lounge and relax? Even if you don't smoke cigars, they can't do that. You know why? Because a lot of people, they feel like, listen, we got to rob Peter to pay Paul. People done stole my name. You got more Keep It Simples out here. People done stole the lifestyle. So when it's all said and done, listen, it's time to come back and take what's mine. Because a lot of people out here, they like to strong arm people for their stuff. Out of all the names people could have used, they really gonna use Mr. Keep It Simple, but put a dot in the front. Since we came to YouTube, we've been talking about the introvert lifestyle. You mean to tell me we went from introvert gang to another introvert? Come on, no. When it's all said and done, I'm taking back what's mine. People out here in this world will try to strong arm you if they think you're weak. Listen, one thing about me is this. People can judge all they want to, but my main thing is I can care less about judgment. God already told you, don't judge unless ye be judged. And I'm going to say this again. God already told you, don't judge unless others judge you. I don't judge. I make content. I don't judge. I stay out the way. I don't judge. I put in that work. I don't judge. I earn everything. I beg for nothing. Everything that I got, I earn. When it's all said and done, I don't beg. And I'm going to say this again. I don't beg. When it's all said and done, you guys have to understand, like, until you're ready to have a family, until you're ready to literally start a family, you got to stop and ask yourself, why do you need to be active with a woman? Why do you need to interact with a woman? Why do you need to kiss a woman? Why do you need to date a woman? There's 0 point. Listen, I be making moves on YouTube. I record every day. I don't take breaks. So when it's all said and done, listen, even when I go out by myself. Listen, 3 drinks, table full of food. If the car declined, guess what? At least my heart didn't. And I'm going to say this again. If my heart declined, guess what? At least my heart didn't. My card is not my heart. And I'm going to say that again. My card is not my heart. So with that being said, listen. When you 10 toes down as a man, that's when life starts. A lot of people not really 10 toes down. They still need people. They got to depend on people. Let me tell you guys something. The wave right now that I'm working on, the wave that I started, it's so powerful. People that could help me, they wouldn't even want to help me. People that could help me, they will try to take advantage because when it's all said and done, if we take advantage of him now, he's not going to get to where he needs to be in life. If we take advantage of him now, we can stop him. If we take advantage of him now, we can step on him. Listen, ain't nobody stepping on me. I'm going to tell you straight up, ain't nobody stepping on me. Treat yourself, don't beat yourself. And when it comes to these women, man, you could go out, you can have a good time, you could buy women drinks, but when it's all said and done, when you go back to your destination, you ain't exchange numbers. I don't exchange numbers. And I feel like that's the key. If you don't exchange numbers with a woman, If you ain't talking to a woman, trust and believe. Listen, when you're in Monaco, it's going to be worth it. When you're in Aspen, it's going to be worth it. A lot of people are not thinking about Aspen. A lot of people are not thinking about Monaco. A lot of people are not thinking about doing anything. They're not thinking about Santorini, Greece. What a lot of people are thinking about is, how can I run game on people? What a lot of people are thinking about is, how can I step on people? Listen, as a man, I don't care what nobody say. You should be able to be 10 toes down to the point you don't need to depend on another man. And I'm going to say this again. As a man, you should be so 10 toes down. You should never, ever need another man to get out of a jam. When it's all said and done, let me tell you guys something. You can't force nobody to like you. When it's all said and done, a lot of people are only programmed to like what they like. And if you're not what they like, they're going to make sure they do their best to try to disrespect you. They're going to do their best to try to make sure they self-sabotage whatever they... Listen, you can't live your life in fear. I had people try to extort me for $1,000 and they live with their mother. So imagine a dude try to extort me for $1,000 and he lives with his mother. Imagine that. I had that happen to me. I'm talking about recently, 4 months ago. I had a dude, and it's crazy because when it's all said and done, he's out here messing with women. I'm not. I don't care what nobody said. Listen, leave women alone. Nobody wants to hear this message. Dating coaches, they gonna tell you keep messing with these female wolves. They're wolves. They're in survival mode. Why would you want to go around a woman in survival mode? Any man that can take her to Nobu, she gonna go with any man that can take her to Nobu. Any man that can take her to Nobu is her boo. When it's all said and done, they're in survival mode to the point they're not even stopping to think, how come they just don't go to country clubs? But I'm gonna tell you why. They can't afford it. See, once you take it, listen, we going in on this video. This video gonna at least get 13 to 15 minutes. Let me tell you guys something. Your attitude equals your altitude. And I'm gonna say this again. Your attitude equals your altitude. So you gotta take it so high that they can't even breathe, bro. A lot of people will never ever go on the golf course because when you go around the golf course, those are the real steppers. We're just gonna leave it at that. Doesn't matter if it's legal, illegal. We're talking about those are the real financial steppers. See, you can take a woman to Nobu and she'll feel comfortable there. She'll dress up there. But most women won't feel good coming to a golf range where the membership is $50,000 for entry free, but you could bring a guest because they can't wear that see-through stuff there. You guys have to understand the majority of women, they want you to go crazy. They want you to lust. They want to create a fuss with your own lust. It's crazy, but you got to stop and think, like, why are you lusting after a woman you don't know? Like, you didn't grow up with her. You don't know her. 9 out of 10, if you was from her town, if you was from her neighborhood, you will realize that's not even a woman you want. But the fact that you're not from her neighborhood, the fact that you're not from the Bay Area, guess what? Now you think that's the woman you want. Let me tell you guys something. A lot of women that are single, they're single because they're attracted to wolves. They're attracted to alpha males that sold them a dream, used them, played them, and now they're mad and hurt. And the same thing, most sheep, before they became alpha males, they all got a pattern recognition. They all got used by some women. So everybody's running around hurting. I'm going to be the first one to tell you, I'm not hurting. My main thing is you just can't step on me. If you try to step on me, at the end of the day, listen, I'm just going, listen, when it's all said and done, I'll be honest, man. You got to go so high that people can't even breathe around you. And if you see somebody suffocating, guess what? Don't give them an oxygen mask. Just don't invite them around. When it's all said and done, some people, they're not in shape. Some people gave up on themselves. When it's all said and done, I don't care what nobody said, man. You got to be toned, bro. You got to be fit, bro. If a man is not fit, there's something in his life that's not checking out, bro. People can say what they want to say, but I'm going to tell you, there's something in his life that's not checking out, bro. You have to literally, while you're on earth, you physically have to look your best. Shout out to one of my guys in Norway, because I'm getting veneers for my teeth. But when it's all said and done, I feel like it's for business, and it's really not even really for me. It's not an insecurity. Like I said, I don't really feel insecurity because I got a mean overbite. But when it's all said and done, I'm getting my teeth because it goes in alignment where I'm going. 9 out of 10, everybody that's really getting to it, listen, first impression is your last impression. Your first impression is every impression. But right now, I'm good. I make content. I do consultations, so I'm good where I'm at. But just because I'm good where I'm at, that doesn't mean that I can't push it to the limit. You got to push it to the limit. And when you push it to the limit, you're going to realize, man, whatever you need to fix, handle that. Whatever you need to improve, handle that. But when it's all said and done, you got to understand, a lot of you men that are not where you want to be, you're going to meet better women when you finally get to where you need to be. And I'm going to say this again. You're going to meet better women when you finally get to where you need to be. Even when you go to the country club and it's $50K a month, just a woman that's serving you food, everything, it's a better environment. Everybody understands their assignment. Listen, you got to know where you're going in life. Some people are not going to the country club. A lot of people, for real, before I finish this video, a lot of people really don't want the M's. They just want to say, I know somebody that got M's. Take a picture with a person, and they hoping that picture could recoup. It's not going to work, bro. Everybody else wants to say, I know the person, but 9 out of 10 people that say, I know the person, they're not in shape. You have to be in shape. You have to look like the main character. 9 out of 10, most guys that are born into money, they don't have to do this. But I don't care what anybody say. Why would you want to follow somebody else's moves? Do your own moves. And if you're not born into money and you starting and you trying to be self-made, you're trying to start from here and make your way with your attitude, bro, you got to be in the best shape of your life. I don't care what anybody says. Right now, I am literally happy with my results. Even though I'm at 70%, guess what? I'd rather be at 70% than 20%. And that's the beauty of being content. And I'm gonna say this again. I'd rather be at 70% than 20%. Matter of fact, I'm about to start meal prepping. I got a phone number. I'm about to get right. I'm about to go to multiple gyms. We about to get right, bro. When it's all said and done, your body, that's like a sign that you giving off to the world. And if you giving off to the sign that you not in the best shape of your life, listen, I'd rather have biceps and triceps before I have good teeth. And I'm going to say this again. Me personally, I'd rather have biceps and triceps first because the teeth I can always fix. The thing I love about working out is you cannot fake that. And I'm going to say this again. The thing I love about working out is you cannot fake that. A lot of guys out here, bro, they're not taking care of themselves, bro. It's not talked about